What's up guys, this is Eddie Wheeler and this is my roommate Tam, but it's actually Tam's last night in Vietnam. So I figured I would do a little bit of a exit interview type of thing. So Tam, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so my name is Tam, I'm 25 years old. I'm a medical student in France and I've been spending like 2 months here in Saigon.
Yeah, okay, cool. So why did you come to Vietnam?
Okay, so this trip is very important to me because my parents are Vietnamese, so it's like more than a trip, it's like discovering my roots. And so at the end of the 6th year in medical school, you have the chance to go to do a foreign internship, and I could choose like any country I want, but I wanted to go to Vietnam because that was very important to me, and at the same time I wanted like some cool holidays, and so Vietnam was definitely the best place to go.
Yeah, definitely. And there's like a lot of that going on. People come here for different internships, so it's not just English teachers like me.
Yeah, definitely. I saw many foreign students. I saw Japanese girl, I saw Oxford units here in Saigon, so definitely lot of foreigners.
Yeah, it's super international city.
Yeah,
it's like
super
really big expat community. So you've been to Vietnam a few times then, right?
Yeah, so I've been to Vietnam 2 times already. I've been to Vietnam when I was very little, like 6 or 7 years old. So it was just holidays. Then I came back 3 years ago as just like holiday trip with some friend of my university. And now I'm here all alone.
Nice. So can you speak a little bit to like how much it's developed?
Yeah,
last time?
definitely. So it's crazy how much it has changed. Like when I was little, when I came here when I was very little, it's like a lot of guys on bicycle who would say, hey, come, I will give you a ride on bicycle. And 3 years ago, I would see like some of them, and now I don't see any one of them. It's crazy how much it has changed. And I can remember some places I went like 3 years ago, and I don't know, it changed so much. All of it, I feel like the whole country is always in construction, and this construction is crazy.
Yeah, a lot more like Western businesses.
Yeah, it changes so fast. Wow.
Yeah. So obviously, like ethnically, you are Vietnamese. So how do Vietnamese people tend to treat you? Do they treat you more as a foreigner, or treat you more as Vietnamese?
Am I a true Vietnamese? That's a very good question. So at first, when I thought about coming here, I was very afraid that Vietnamese people would see me as only as a foreigner and would like despise me. Would say, he's not a real Vietnamese, don't talk to him, and all that stuff. But since I'm here, I only had very good reaction. Like everyone is super curious about me, about my history. Everyone asks me a question like, where your parents are from? Have you been born in France or in Vietnam? And when I talk a little bit Vietnamese, like a huge wall that breaking the wall, and people get very intimate when I speak Vietnamese, and they get super friendly, and it's awesome because like I'm part of Vietnamese people. So I'm not truly Vietnamese, but definitely when I speak Vietnamese, I feel like I'm kind of part of the Vietnamese family. So,
yeah, well, even when the landlord came the other day and you were speaking with, or I guess the person who manages our house, the company that we rent from.
Yeah, I try my best to speak Vietnamese, and it feels so great when...
Yeah, it seemed very natural, so...
Yeah, definitely. It feels very good.
So, if there was like one thing that you could say to somebody who was either thinking about coming and moving to Vietnam or even just visiting, what would you say?
Definitely go to Vietnam. It's a great country, great food, super cheap, a lot of beaches, sun, hot water, a lot of stuff to do, to see, I've been to Northern Mountains like 1 week ago, and it's crazy beautiful and it's super cheap, and it's like life-changing trip. Definitely go to Vietnam.
Alright, cool. So I think we'll wrap it up then. I'm gonna definitely miss you as my roommate.
I'm gonna miss you.
Hopefully I'll come visit you in France at some point.
Yeah.
Alright, man.